rings loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
And he's lost his man here. And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Bruno Fernandes. Wirtz. Tanaka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a good foot in there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Reinders. Great vision. No, he's just misjudged that one. Alexander-Arnold. A heavy challenge. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Rice. The ball has bounced loose now. To Bruno Fernandes. Probing pass. Well, that's fabulous. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cherki. Norgard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And it's Porro, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Solanke, good read, needed to be. That has not gone well. Ball's gone out of play. Cherki. Driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. And he's had a shot! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Tanaka. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. And he's got away from it. Solanke! Oh, what has happened here? That's another chance. Tanaka. Cherki. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Silvestre. Wirtz. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Solanke. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Reinders. Now that looks a decent ball. Delivered low. Oh, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Mohamed Salah. Space for him to turn and look. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United up by one goal at the halfway point.
Smoking is only allowed in areas.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
He's picked his way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Out towards the flank. Rice. This is a promising build-up. Nice interception, well timed. Tanaka. Defending was strong and firm. Silvestre. And he's managed to get free. Now this could be a chance. Wits. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rashford. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He has found the way through. Chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Substitution in progress.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Gabriel. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that could set him on his way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
It's come to nothing. Gravenberg. Wirtz is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now it's Szoboszlai. That is lovely. Out for a throw. Norgard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Arsenal have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Silvestre. Robertson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Torres. Norgard wins the duel this time. Now it's Torres. He is through here. And it's Reinders. Bruno Guimaraes. Fernando and the shot! Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.